What are we talking about today?
A very serious topic.
Which is?
A topic not to be taken in a joking or half-hearted manner.
I'm asking about the topic, not the definition of serious.
I'm sorry, I misunderstood. What was your original question?
What is our topic today?
A very serious topic.
Which is?
A topic not to be taken in a joking or half-hearted manner.
Stop repeating the cycle.
I'm sorry. We're going to talk about racism today. Howdy folks, welcome to our channel. I am Pushy.
I'm Mushy.
And we're the Pushy Mushy. Yeah!
Serious.
So, Be Serious is actually a gram-positive bacillus that has the potential to cause food poisoning.
Seriously.
So, seriously, we are here to provide our views of our current society from an Asian perspective. Now, we do not represent all Asians, and we certainly are not the gold standard for Asian opinion. What we are trying to do is to provide you with a taste of how certain Asians feel about our current society and how we have come to adapt to it. We will do our best to combine facts with humor, but if we do make mistakes, please let us know and we will do our best to correct. What we're also hoping to do is provide you with some laughter at times, some guidance at times, some inspirations at times, and hopefully make your days go by a little easier. Please like or dislike, hopefully not dislike, subscribe, comment, share, and press that bell icon.
Great. So, what is racism?
It is generally considered as the prejudice or discrimination directed against a group of people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group.
Have you experienced racism in America?
Yes, I believe so.
Tell us more about it.
When I first came to the States at the age of 12, I did not know English. I started out memorizing vocabularies like A, Americans, B, bully, C, Chinese people.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, but you get the gist. Like A, apple, B, boy, C, cat. But let's make a long story short. One of the first words I learned was fob.
Why?
Because that was the nickname given to me and many of my ESL classmates.
Who gave you guys that nickname?
I honestly don't know, but a lot of the non-ESL kids just started calling us that when they saw us at school.
So you guys were in the classroom?
No, I don't think they have the balls to do that in classrooms or in front of the teachers. They basically called us fobs anywhere when there were no teachers, like in the cafeteria, on the basketball courts, in the bathrooms, and so forth.
What is fob?
Fresh off the boat.
Wow, you knew these words when you first came to America?
Of course not. I don't remember who, but somebody told me what fob stood for, and then I went to the dictionary to look up fresh, off, and boat, which meant I actually knew the word the at the time. Something to be proud of. Funny story, I learned the words fob and key before knowing what a key fob was. So when I saw key fob the first time, I got very confused because I thought it was some type of hate crime. Like someone trying to key me, as in to key someone's car.
Hate crime is not funny. So, how did you feel being called a fob?
Maybe a little sad, but nothing major. I was told by many before I came to the States that racism was not uncommon in school. So honestly, I was somewhat prepared.
So, did you feel pressure or weird to go to school?
I personally did not, but I know some of my classmates did. To me, I never felt life was supposed to be fair, even when I was just a kid. I always felt that fairness was something that I had to work hard for. But I must say, looking back, I think feeling pressured or not wanting to go to school because of some of these nicknames would be totally reasonable for any kid.
Did you do anything about the situation at the time?
No, I seriously thought that was the norm because so many people were calling us fobs. And honestly, I didn't really know what to do at the time. I was just a kid. One thing I know for sure was that I really did miss home a lot. I remember roughly 1 or 2 years after I came to the States, there was a time where the school choir from my old elementary school in Taiwan came to LA to perform. And at the time I lived in LA. I'm not really sure how I found out, but my mother took me to that concert. And I remember patiently and anxiously waiting for the choir to come out. When the choir came out on the stage, I tried clapping as loud as possible so people wouldn't notice that I was actually sobbing out of joy to see them. I was really happy to see them, as I really missed home. As they sang, my tears just poured out. And when they finished, I so wanted to fly back with them.
So did you tell my mother-in-law that you wanted to go back?
Oh, hell no. I did not even think about it. In our family, you don't ask for a reward until you're successful.
Have you faced racism at any other times in your life?
I think here and there, but nothing that really made me uncomfortable. Now, I am also not a person that would get uncomfortable easily. So I don't know how much this really means to most folks. But I will say I have definitely experienced some common Asian stereotypes firsthand.
Like what?
There were some good ones and some bad ones. And I would say that I generally lived up to the expectations.
Don't encourage stereotypes.
But really, I was very good in math and not so good in sports. Every time Mr. Green asked a math question, even though I did not speak any English at the time, my classmates, no matter what color, white, black, red, brown, purple, blue, green, they all looked at me. And I delivered. I performed. I completely bullied non-immigrant Americans in math. I was so good in math that I got some word questions right simply by working with the numbers provided within the questions without even understanding what the question was asking for.
Be humble. What about sports?
Depending on the type of sports, my non-immigrant American friends protected me, especially my black friends for most sports.
Why black friends?
Honestly, most of them just ran faster and jumped higher. I don't know why. It's life. Not supposed to be fair. I helped them with math. They helped me with PE.
Sounds like even though you have encountered racism and stereotypes, you have been overall able to steer in the right direction.
I don't think there's a choice. The only one I have control over is myself. I personally do not believe racism or stereotyping is going to ever go away, even if I don't agree with it. And I actually don't like most of the stereotypes. For example, I don't think I'm big, but I also don't think I'm so tiny.
Nobody asked you about your size.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to explain.
You don't need to explain about your size.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to explain for our race.
That was just creepy.
I'm sorry. Okay, no more size discussion.
Now I've lost my train of thoughts.
I'm sorry. Okay, so let me finish. We don't think racism and stereotypes are going to go away, but we believe there are definitely things we can work on in order to improve these issues. One thing that we definitely have zero tolerance is hate crime, which typically spikes during election years, unfortunately. Although I haven't really felt uncomfortable around my circles, this past year, my wife, Mushy, did actually feel uncomfortable at various times. Call her too sensitive or whatever you want. But the fact is, last year was the first time she ever asked to buy guns. And we're not here to blame anyone, but people are scared generally for some type of reason. One of which can be just misunderstanding or understanding of other folks. Through this video, I just want to say that most Asian Americans out there will never do anything to harm America. In fact, I think most of us want nothing but the best for America. I think the USA is called the USA for a reason. Being united means that there are going to be different voices, colors, opinions, backgrounds, and beliefs. I personally prefer the United States of America over the divided states of America. We're the Pushy Mushy. Thanks for watching.